This is a very odd looking terrain. We haven't seen it before. A river flows through a valley of rocks. Now, what we have found here is a secluded part to where we found the other dinosaurs. This is a small area, but has many other dinosaurs. Right now we have found this rocky, almost forest area, where there are large trees that go around and there's a river. And we have been recording here for quite a while. We have spotted something in the murky water at the river. It appears to be a small plesiosaur. Could have possibly been hiding from something, but I don't know what it would be hiding from, since we haven't seen any other dinosaurs on this small island. And yes, where we saw the other dinosaurs was on a much, much larger island, in a part in the middle, or close to the middle of one of the oceans that hasn't been really discovered yet. Now, this is a small island, mostly aquatic, we can tell, because from what we could tell from the satellite images, it's not that big, but it's also not that much of land on it. So mostly it's water. And this is something I'm not surprised to see. Aquatic life on an island that is mostly water. Now this appears to be a very young plesiosaur because it's odd. It's not very big, though it does have a certain pattern on it that hasn't been discovered or in any DNA sample or fossils that we have found so far. So maybe this is a new type of plesiosaur, or a new colored skin. Perhaps this is something I doubt is the truth, but perhaps this type of plesiosaur doesn't grow that big. Perhaps it's not even a plesiosaur at all. Maybe it's something different. But from what I can tell by what we can pick up on and what its teeth are, the amount of teeth and the position of them, I have a feeling this is some sort of plesiosaur. It's almost like it's waiting for prey. But you notice how we found it in the murky part of the water and it cleared up? Perhaps it was hunting prey by just being in the murky water. I wonder if we set up a camera here and just wait and watch, maybe something will come and it won't see the plesiosaur. Maybe it's prey, or what it might be stalking. I don't know what's going to happen, but let's just watch. See what. I don't hear or see anything yet. Don't mind the noise. That's just us setting up the camera with our vehicles. Wait, I see something. Huh. This appears to be a velociraptor. It's totally oblivious to the fact that there's a aquatic dinosaur here. It's making the water murky, so it doesn't see it that well. So the velociraptor, maybe it did see the plesiosaur, but just knew that it wouldn't go that way. Now it doesn't see it. So it goes to get a drink. This might be our first shed of blood that we have seen on this part of the island. Well, looks like this is how the young plesiosaur gets its food, by dragging unsuspecting victims into the river. It looks like some other prey is coming to feast on the dead velociraptor. This appears to be a Utah raptor. These are much larger velociraptors, or versions of the velociraptor. Wait. Why would there be a Utah raptor here? This is odd. There are way more dinosaurs now that we're looking on the cameras than there were beforehand. Is it possible that there is a way that the dinosaur from the main island can get to this island? I don't know if there is, but that could be the only way that more dinosaurs are appearing here, or they're coming out of hiding. In fact, this Utah raptor is very odd. It looks like something we've seen before. Let me review the footage we've gotten beforehand. I've got it. So, when the dinosaurs were migrating and they got to the pond, but then they escaped the pond and they went to the small stone desert with the very polluted river. The Utah raptor we saw tried to attack one of the young dinosaurs. That's this Utah raptor. It makes sense now. But it also concludes that there is a way that they're getting onto this island. But why would they want to come here? Perhaps that means there's more food than on the other island. Or maybe something drove them off the other island. Something big. Maybe something, I don't know what could drive them off of an island after the mystery killer dinosaur was killed. But maybe, except for one thing I can think of, but no, that couldn't happen. That's not right. Well, it's a mystery right now how they got to this island. And what's this? A large brachiosaur seems to not mind the corpse of a velociraptor and just starts drinking from the water. Well, we can conclude now that there's more life here than we originally suspected. We have a brachiosaur, a Utah raptor, a velociraptor that was once alive, and a small plesiosaur. We don't know if we'll be checking on the bigger island. We might be just recording what we found here, since this is such a new area with newer dinosaurs that we haven't seen before. Alright, right now I've recorded at least 2 new species that we haven't seen on the main island, a plesiosaur and a normal velociraptor. The brachiosaurus appears to be wandering off because it knows if there's a corpse here, there's a predator nearby. Now, it was right, there are predators, but a new predator. Something that we haven't seen before. Maybe we have. This is a Dilophosaur. This appears to be a Dilophosaur that we haven't even seen a species, never mind. It's a new species that we've found. Or that we know they were alive, but something new we've seen before. Very interesting. 3 new recorded species we have found on this island. Counting 3. This is very interesting. That these dinosaurs would only be on this island. Maybe it's because there's more prey for them to eat. Plentiful prey. Well, from what I can tell, this definitely will be a new adventure for dinosaurs. And it's also approaching, or something is coming, but it doesn't bother these dinosaurs. Maybe something cold. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait. Since we have been away from mainland for a while now to record these dinosaurs, and we are currently lost on which month it is, but the air is starting to grow colder. That's what I can tell. No. We shouldn't worry about that right now. We should worry about, or not worry about, but inspect all these dinosaurs on a new island. An island that is more secluded, but yet a new place for dinosaurs to thrive. I welcome you to Season 2 of Project Dino. Something appears to be coming. Well, all the dinosaurs are leaving. This is odd. I wonder what could be approaching. I don't recognize that roar, but it shares some similarities to something I've heard before. Perhaps a Giganotosaurus. Well, I guess we'll have to find out what really emitted that roar, if it is a Giganotosaurus, in the next episode of Project Dino Season 2.